There's no tape here, and there's no tape here. So guys, we've got ourselves another anomaly here. If you go into it, they can take you to other planets, to other star systems, to a craft, and just go with it. Now, we're here in Death Valley, kind of exploring different dimensions. And even that word itself has different meanings. We're here now, in a sky watch and hoping to see an interdimensional portal, for example. Now, it's something that's more common in South and Central America, but an interdimensional portal, or Xendra, will appear like a dome, a half dome of like a white fog. And it can be, anywhere from 8 to maybe 20 feet across. And it'll look like a dome. And if you get lucky enough to be chosen to be the person to go into it, and we have to be all very calm about this. We can't be screaming and yelling. We can't show fear. If we show fear, there's been many cases where the ETs just take off. They don't want to scare us. Contrary to what Hollywood shows, it's quite the opposite. Everything that we've been associated with and we've heard about is all benevolent meetings. But if, for example, Ted, if you're fortunate enough to go into the Xendra, prepare to feel nauseous. It can throw your balance off big time. There's a lot of energy associated with that when they create one of those. And you won't hear us. For example, if one appeared on the road and you walked over, once you go into it, you will lose this reality. You'll go into another one. It's kind of like the caves that the three of us were talking about, not far from here, that the natives could go into and they went into another dimension. Mm-hmm. Same thing with one of these interdimensional portals or Xendras. If you go into it, they can take you to other planets, to other star systems, to a craft, and just go with it. And the time that lapses in that Xendra will be different than the time that lapses here. For example, you could be gone for 1 hour in your time, and you come back here and only a couple of minutes has lapsed. Something like that, or it could be the opposite. You could be gone for 5 minutes, and we would say you've been gone for an hour. So there's a difference in the way the time works. It's very subtle. I've seen pictures of these interdimensional portals or Xendras, and it's just like a dome of fog. Okay, Mark has experienced it in Peru. I've seen one in Alabama, but we didn't actually go into it. I think, Mark, yours closed up before you got to it, and mine disappeared as well. But you can go into them, and if we do experience it, that's great, and it's possible that the others could get invited as well, but we would be happy even if just one person of our group got a chance to go for an interstellar ride through a portal. It all sounds pretty far out.
Yeah.
And this is all the kind of things we want to experience. But all this is possible on the Earth. Most of us are just in our day-to-day jobs in our cities, and we really have no idea the other things that really happen on this Earth.
Yeah.
And my view is it's nothing to be afraid of. Hey, this is our Earth. Why not experience it? And for us, what we want to do is actually commune with the ETs, like meet them, get a message for our group, get a message for us individually. We're in multimedia. We'd like to get that message out to the world. Many of the things that we're hearing are the fact that many of the messages that people get are, that we're basically killing our world. And people walk away from these experiences with ETs, and it's usually messages around, trying to get the world back on track, because it's really not going in a great direction. So whatever message we get, we would be happy to, include in our documentaries and get put on the path that they'd like to see us go on.